Get this thing started quickly. Everything on silent. My house is quiet. Alright, let me see. Put this on silent. Where's that? There you go. Cause I've been getting text messages all DI. What's going on? On the way TV. I think that's what they say. What's happening? If you got kids, happy Father's Day. Nigga, I be telling niggas happy Father's Day to you too. Nigga, I don't even be knowing if these niggas got kids or not. I just be like, nigga, happy Father's Day, homie. Nigga, if you a nigga, if a bitch ever called you daddy, happy Father's Day. If you a damn motherfucker, happy Father's Day. To all the fathers, nigga. If you a father figure, if you a big homie, OG, any of that, happy Father's Day. Booyah. 60 seconds in. Let's get to the profanity. Gunshots. Beach. I wonder if I should share this from my other page. And then there was space. Good evening, motherfuckers and motherfuckers. This is your host, Uncle Dolemite, of the Too Much Game podcast, live from the sanctuary once again. Happy Father's Day, my nigga. To all the fathers, baby fathers, stepfathers, grandfathers, adopted fathers, church fathers. You know, all y'all motherfuckers, nigga. It's all important, my nigga. The one day out of the year we get halfway appreciated, my nigga. You know, it is what it is, my nigga. You know, it's a thankless job, my nigga. You know, for me, shit, nigga, I think the payment that I get for being a daddy is the satisfaction of my kids, my nigga. I think them niggas is satisfied with me, my nigga. Like, you know, motherfucker ain't finna get no super duper, oh my God, you're the greatest dad. But hey, man, you know, I think niggas are satisfied. What's going on, Trill? Good looking out. What that nigga say? Happy Father's fam. Hey, nigga, you know, nigga missed it, but I get what you saying. What you say, 12 Kyle, happy Father's Day to my nigga, the billionaire. Shit. 12 Kyle, the billionaire, my nigga. 12 Kyle bought all his kids fully paid off mansions for Father's Day, nigga. That's just how 12 Kyle get down. You know, he's a very wealthy individual, so for Father's Day, he buy other people gifts, my nigga. You know, he got stocks, bonds. You know, he bought Boardwalk and Park Place in real life. So shout out to 12 Kyle, my nigga. He's still in NI. I don't even know what that is. I thought he was in Florida. Maybe that's a part of Florida. Nigga, where you at? You in Orlando or he in some part of Florida? Some undisclosed, probably on Star Island or some shit, you know, with the billionaires, cause you know that's how 12 Cal get down, my nigga. He's somewhere on the yacht, you know. He got a yacht that got a lake in the yacht with a yacht in the lake that's in the yacht. That's how big his yacht is, my nigga. His yacht got a boat in it. That's crazy, right? Nigga, the boat you fish off of, he can fit in his yacht, my nigga. That's how balling 12 Kyle is, my nigga. He said, still in Miami, there's a dude who has a Too Much Game inspired chain. I'll take a pic and text it to you. I'm gonna have to go put a cease and desist on some nigga in Miami. That's fucking crazy, my nigga. Come on, Miami. Step your motherfucking game up, nigga. Do some original shit, my nigga. Don't take this. Nigga, do some other shit, my nigga. But today's episode, you know, happy baby daddy's day, my nigga. Cause you know, y'all niggas already know. On Mother's Day, I did the happy baby Mother's Day episode, you know, for the baby mamas. You know, show your baby mama some appreciation, my nigga. Some of our kids' mothers are doing a really good job with the kids, my nigga. Your kids eat every day. Your kids got good manners. You know, you see my son, he's still here and shit. I was supposed to be kid free, my nigga. This was supposed to be my kids free Father's Day, but you know, unappreciated, my nigga. Like most fathers on Father's Day, we still got work to do. You know, on Mother's Day, y'all niggas already know. Mother's Day, mothers want to be pampered. They want gifts given to them. They want all the compliments and all that good old shit. Fathers, on Father's Day, nigga, we got to barbecue. We got to cook, nigga. We still got shit to clean up and shit to do. What's going on, wellness, fitness, Didi? You know, nigga, that's how it is to be a father, my nigga. Like, it's a thankless job, nigga. Like, nigga, the payment that you get for being a father is the smile on your kids' faces, my nigga. You know, hopefully you with your baby mama, that's cool. You know, if you still married or you still in a happy, healthy relationship, you know, you might get some coochie on Father's Day, hopefully. But nigga, outside of that, man, nigga, we get weak ass gifts. We get gifts that pertain to us doing some work. Oh, we got you a new drill or some tools, or we got you some new work clothes or some shit. Like, damn, nigga, we like smell good shit too. Thank you for the happy Father's Day wellness fitness, Didi. You know, nigga, we like gifts. We like fun stuff, nigga. You know, put some goddamn rims on my car or something, my nigga. Like, buy me some cool shit. You know, niggas buy mom's cool shit, nigga. They be getting foot massagers and purses and bags and dresses and, you know, all type of jewelry and shit. Like, niggas like jewelry. Shit, nigga, get me a ring. You know, buy pops a little necklace or some shit. Nigga, little number one dad piece or some shit. Nigga, like, you know, piece up on the gift for daddy. Because I get it. You know, fathers, as men, a lot of the gifts that we probably into, they might be a little more on the expensive side. You know how I go. Like, you know, but we live expensive life, nigga. We be going out our motherfucking way to buy expensive shit for y'all, nigga. Return the favor. What's going on, my nigga? Pork from the Cool Out Corner. Happy Father's Day. What you say, 12 Cal? Pay for a lap dance from a random stripper. That's a good Father's Day gift. Hell yeah, my nigga. And y'all niggas already seen. I just put that shit on Instagram on my notes, my nigga. Send your favorite baby daddy some nudes, my nigga. If y'all not together no more, you know, and you not in a healthy, committed relationship with the next motherfucker, and you know that your baby daddy ain't in no healthy, committed relationship with the next motherfucker, man, send that nigga some nudes, man. Send that nigga a little shower video or something, little booty clap video. You know, you know what your baby daddy into, my nigga. Look out for your baby daddy one time, my nigga, especially if he involved, he doing a good job, he paying for the football equipment and shit. You know, that nigga paying for your daughter to get her hair done, or, you know, whatever fathers be out here doing, my nigga. Like, you know, do something for your baby daddy, nigga. Do something nice for the nigga, you know, shit, nigga. It's a hard ass job, nigga. You know, like, I think a lot of times people get it confused and misconstrued, like it's easy or something. Cause, you know, I understand as a woman, your job hard as fuck. You know, as mothers, we as fathers understand that a mother's job is not something to be taken for granted. It's not easy. It's a difficult motherfucking job. I get that. But goddamn, my nigga, as fathers, it's hard for us too, my nigga. We got a hard ass job, dog. You know, so with the hard job that your baby daddy doing, look out for the nigga. What she say? What do men gift their fathers for Father's Day? 9 times out of 10, I ain't gonna front. A lot of us don't get our daddy shit. As men, as fathers, a lot of times we ain't getting our pops a goddamn thing. I don't think I bought my dad nothing for Father's Day since I've been grown. Since I've been a father, I don't think my dad got me shit since I've been grown. Fathers don't be buying other fathers Father's Day gifts. So unless you a man that ain't got no motherfucking kids and your daddy still taking care of you, we probably ain't getting that nigga shit. On some real shit, you know, to be completely 100% transparent and honest, I don't think no nigga buys no other nigga no fucking Father's Day gift, including our own father. I'm not getting that nigga nothing. Love you, dad, with all my heart, my nigga. Love you. But I ain't getting that nigga nothing. What'd he say? I give my pops a happy Father's Day. Nigga, that's what I'm saying, nigga. I don't think no nigga is buying their daddy a motherfucking gift for Father's Day. My nigga, J. Aura. West Virginia Uncommon Place Podcast. What's the motherfucking deal, slime ball? Happy Father's Day, my nigga. 12 Cal said, I called my dad this morning and we talked. He told me how proud he was of me And I said the same. That's enough for both of us. Exactly. As fathers, we don't get our daddy shit. Grown ass men ain't getting their father no Father's Day gift. Two fathers between each other not buying each other shit. If my dad bought me something for Father's Day, I'll probably be like, what the fuck is this, my nigga? You okay? What's going on, cousin Mimi? You know, so like I said, my nigga, you know, like as fathers, a lot of us don't get a lot of appreciation, my nigga. You know, because she asked what men get each other and shit. But it's like a lot of times women don't be getting us shit. You know, like, nigga, women be giving some weak ass Father's Day gifts. And, you know, this ain't even me speaking from personal experience, because my kid's mom always does very well for me when it come to gifts in general. You know, when we was together, she always got me good birthday gifts. You know, always got me good Christmas gifts and shit. My kid's mom is a thoughtful gift giver, and I appreciate her for that. Because outside of 1 year where I really wanted to cuss her the fuck out, she usually give me good gifts. 1 year, she didn't give me shit. Like, we was kind of like we was in a little disagreement. We had some little tension at the time. But I'm like, I don't give a fuck how much we beefing, motherfucker. I've always gotten you a gift. I think I should get a motherfucking gift. For all I do as a father, I deserve a motherfucking gift. And like I said, as women with baby fathers that's actually doing their job, put some effort into that shit, my nigga. Like, this a difficult fucking job. You know, same as in the last episode that I did on Mother's Day. You know, where I call for the fathers to give their baby mama grace. Because, you know, a lot of our kids' mothers are doing a good job, you know, historically and just, you know, societally in general. Most of the time, the kids be with the women. So if your kids is with your baby mama and she doing a good job, my nigga, salute. At least on Mother's Day. If she doing a decent job, nigga, fuck what she got going on. Fuck the new boyfriend. You know, fuck the little tension y'all got between y'all. Put that shit aside, my nigga, and appreciate the job that she doing. Because it's not easy. You know, same with Father's Day, my nigga. It's hard as a motherfucker being a dad, nigga. We are thoroughly unappreciated, especially for the small number of us that's actually, you know, going above and beyond. You know, a lot of us as fathers are going the extra mile. You know, like I tell motherfuckers, like, I don't toot my own horn or get on social media and try to blow it up like I'm doing more than I am. I don't try to make myself seem like super dad. But the motherfuckers who know me, they already know what it is with me as a father. If you watch my Instagram story, nigga, you see how much I got my kids. I'm supposed to be kid free this weekend. Deuce here. You know, I always got my motherfucking kids. Y'all niggas see them on episodes. Y'all hear them moving around. Y'all be seeing them on YouTube and shit. Like, nigga, I'm a involved father. You know, but again, I don't use the term single father because they mother's involved. You know, this ain't no situation where they 24/7 live with me and they mama somewhere shaking her ass and partying. Nigga, we both doing this shit. You know, it's a team effort. You know, and the thing is, just because two motherfuckers don't get along, don't mean that y'all niggas can't successfully co-parent, my nigga. You know, Shaq and Kobe hated each other, and them motherfuckers won 3 championship rings. You know, you don't always got to get along with your baby mama or your baby daddy to effectively co-parent, my nigga. You know, so as mothers, like, show a nigga some motherfucking appreciation, man. Niggas out here trying. This shit is not fucking easy, dog. And what you say, 12 Cal, funny. I can't remember the last time me and my dad bought each other a gift. That's what I'm saying, my nigga. I ain't bought my dad shit since I've been grown. I know that for a motherfucking fact. Love my dad. But niggas don't buy niggas Father's Day gifts. What's going on, Lil Mike? Happy Father's Day to my motherfucking cousin. Nigga, I don't buy no nigga no Father's Day gift. I don't expect no nigga to buy me no motherfucking Father's Day gift. My dad ain't never bought me shit. I ain't buying him shit. When Deuce grow up and get his own kids, I'm not expecting no goddamn Father's Day gift from Deuce. Nigga, like, shit, nigga, you better be out there campaigning for gifts from your kids and your baby mama. Nigga, don't expect shit from me. Nigga, yeah, you a dad, nigga, happy Father's Day. Nigga, that's your gift. Niggas don't buy niggas Father's Day gifts. It's just not a fucking thing, my nigga. You know, but like I said, as far as baby mamas, oh yeah, bitch, nigga need a twerk video about you. Motherfucker need a soapy titty video or something, bitch. Go drop some head off to your motherfucking baby daddy, my nigga. Like, niggas out here working. It's hard. To be unappreciated is mentally taxing, my nigga. Like to put your all into a job and to have motherfuckers basically look at you with the mindset of how do you or I'm not gonna applaud a fish for swimming. That's something I've heard from a lot of women. When it comes to men being fathers, when it comes to men actually being involved in their kids' life and doing their motherfucking job as a father, I hear a lot of women say shit like, why would I applaud a fish for swimming? That's what you supposed to do. But it's like, as a single mother, you want all the roses. You want all the flowers. You want all the appreciation. You want all the compliments. But when it comes to a dad, I don't want to applaud a fish for swimming. Like, we all doing our job, my nigga. Like, everybody doing what they supposed to do. But at the end of the day, my nigga, what's wrong with that, my nigga? Like, motherfuckers would rather applaud a motherfucker who ain't doing shit than a motherfucker who show up 24/7. Like, the deadbeat daddy, a lot of times, the woman is going out of her way. She'll pay for this nigga to take his kid out. She'll send him money to take his kid out. But the involved father that's out there busting his motherfucking ass every day, trying to show up and be present 24/7, you get that nigga a hard time. And this ain't bitterness, my nigga. This just the truth. Like, it's a whole lot of motherfuckers out here, like, doing the best that they can off this motherfucker. It's a difficult job. And what you say, wellness, fitness. So do men like acts of kindness on Father's Day? Hell yeah. As men, we like all the love languages. Words of affirmation, hell yeah. Tell me I'm doing a good job. Tell me I'm a great dad. Even if you send a nigga a punk ass text message, even if you just text your baby daddy just a wordy text message. Look, my nigga, I know we don't get along. I know that, me and your cousin is together right now and you ain't no fan of that. I know I bust the back windows out your car. I know I got you fired from your dream job back in the day, but you doing a good job, my nigga. I appreciate you. Like, nigga, send a nigga a text message, my nigga. Physical touch. Especially we love that, nigga. Go drop some pussy off to your baby daddy one good time, my nigga. Get, service. Pick the motherfucking kids up, my nigga. Like, hey, man, the kids is well taken care of. Bop-de, bop-de, bop. I did something for you. Cook something for your nigga. Go drop that nigga off a plate. If y'all motherfuckers got kids together, it's a good chance that you know what type of foods that nigga like to eat. You might have cooked for that nigga at some point, and he might have a favorite thing that you cook. Man, cook something for the nigga. And like I said, if you and this nigga is in separate relationships, then, don't do nothing romantic for that nigga, because I don't want you fucking up nobody else's home. That's probably why y'all niggas ain't together right now in the first motherfucking place. But, do something thoughtful for the motherfucker. Like, niggas like gifts. Niggas like words of affirmation. Niggas like acts of service. All that shit. Like, we be appreciative, my nigga, because the thing is, a lot of times we don't get shit. Especially outside of Father's Day. Like, nigga, the other 364 days out the motherfucking year, man, please. Motherfuckers just get a you go pick your motherfucking kids up. All right, nigga. You drop something. Nigga, get the diaper bag. Nigga, you always forget the diaper bag. Like, bitch, you should be happy that my motherfucking ass is here picking the goddamn kids up. Like, a conversation that I've had to have with my kid's mom, a couple times is like, nigga, could you please point me to the nigga that you comparing me to? Like, trust me, nigga, it could be a whole lot worse. I get it. You don't like me. Nigga, I ain't no big fan of you. Nigga, we don't get along. But at the end of the motherfucking day, like, nigga, it could be a whole lot worse. I know 1,000 motherfuckers that if we traded shoes, you beg for me to motherfucking come back. Like, that's the thing. Again, nigga, Shaq and Kobe they didn't get along, but them motherfuckers still won championships together, my nigga. Like, as parents, you should be doing the best that you can to effectively co-parent. Fuck the relationship y'all had. That shit dead. I get it. Y'all don't fuck no more. You don't kiss and hug no more. But the best you could do, the least you could do is keep it cordial for the kids. What's the motherfucking deal? My nigga Harrison, 8 More Than 92 podcast. Happy fucking Father's Day, my nigga. My nigga's a gentle parent, my nigga. That nigga be over there being a gentle, nice dad. Nigga, he mean as fuck to his homeboys, but he's super nice to his kids. So shout out my nigga Harrison, my nigga. You know, another thoroughly involved, active fucking father, my nigga. Like, shout out to all the real dads out this bitch, my nigga. You know, I'm not even really gonna take no time to like shit on the deadbeats because fuck them. You know, but like, nigga, salute to all the real dads, my nigga. Like, don't be taking y'all opportunities to dunk on your punk ass baby daddy if he's a bitch ass nigga or none of that shit. Like, nigga, this ain't the day for that, my nigga. Because we don't be shitting on deadbeat baby mamas during Mother's Day. I don't see no bitter ass sorry baby mama posts on motherfucking Mother's Day, my nigga. We park that shit. What he say? Shout out to the realest stepfather I know. Shit, I ain't nobody stepdaddy, nigga. You know, watch out. Shit, motherfucker be getting niggas in trouble with that stepdaddy shit, nigga. I'm just Deuce and Brownie daddy, nigga. That is it. You know, but like I said, my nigga, like, you know, do the best that you can to co-parent effectively. You know, like, on some real shit, you know, especially mothers, because I put something on Threads very recently. You know, a lot of times it takes two to make a deadbeat daddy. You know, like, you know, when it comes to why a lot of niggas ain't in their kid life, a lot of times it be the mother. And this ain't me blaming women, you know, especially not black women, but a lot of times when the relationship goes south, motherfuckers be wanting to get so far out the motherfucking way that they just be like, nigga, fuck both of y'all. And that's terrible, my nigga. You know, a lot of times motherfuckers be using the kids as leverage in a silent battle between two motherfuckers that ain't in love no more. And that shit is raggedy, my nigga. Like, I hate to see that. Like, I know niggas like that where they couldn't be with the mama or they didn't want to be with the mama, and the mama was basically like, nigga, if it can't be us as a family, you can't see your motherfucking kids. You know, like I tell people, when you do shit through your kids to punish the other parent, the victim is the kid. 100% of the time, my nigga. That's always gonna be worse on the kid than it is on the motherfucker who you trying to hurt. You taking your kids from the daddy is hurting the kids way more than it's hurting the daddy. You know, nigga, you taking the kid from a daddy a lot of times, well, guess I'm gonna just go to the strip club and get over it. Guess I'm gonna just go ahead and live my life, do me. Keep a whole lot of extra money in my pocket. You know, like, you punishing a child. You fucking up a relationship with a motherfucking child, my nigga. That's sucker shit. You know, you's a deadbeat ass bitch. You know, bitches who be doing shit to try to like keep the daddy out of the kid's life, like that's some sorry bitch shit. Like, don't blame your baby daddy because you and him not together. Blame yourself for being a punk ass bitch. Like, you know, I get it. You and this nigga didn't get along. Y'all not cool. You know, it didn't work out. He cheated on you. You know, he fucked your homegirl, your sister, your mama, your grandmama. Whatever the fuck happened between you and him, what the fuck that got to do with his child? You know, nigga, a bad husband don't equal a bad dad. A bad boyfriend don't equal a bad dad. You know, nigga, he might be a goofy ass nigga. He might be a lame ass nigga. I know some suck ass niggas that's some great fathers. You know, I know some niggas who ain't got them niggas can't keep they dick in they motherfucking pants, but they great dads. They fuck everything moving, but they a good fucking dad. You know, the motherfuckers can't keep a relationship together. They lie to every bitch in their life, but they love the fuck out them damn kids. Nigga, how the fuck you gonna hold a nigga being a undisciplined, you know, Dick Smith? How you gonna hold that against him as a father? Like, let the nigga see his motherfucking kids. He can't cheat on them, my nigga. You know, I get it. You know, he might have been, you know, verbally abusive to you. He might have called you out your name or some shit like that. But, like, let the motherfucker see his goddamn kids. You know, like, the only time I genuinely feel like a man shouldn't be in his kid's life is if he's just a bitch ass nigga and it's toxic to the kids. You know, now, if you genuinely look at him as a bad example for his kids because of his get down, meaning He don't take care of his health financially. He's not a responsible person. He's a genuine bad actor. He in and out of jail. He's live a life of criminality or something like that. I understand that. But when it come to how he was with you, you using y'all personal relationship, to keep him away from his kids, that's punk ass bitch behavior, my nigga. And what you say, 12 Cal, heading to the airport. I'll catch the rest of the episode on the airplane in first motherfucking class. This nigga said in coach. He got a coach printed private jet. The little C logos that be on coach shoes. That nigga got a private jet, but it's sponsored by Coach. So he say he flying Coach. He not flying Coach. He flying a private jet with the Coach print all over that motherfucker. 12 Cal, you think you slick, my nigga. Shout out to 12 Cal. He a motherfucking billionaire. That nigga got a Coach private jet. It's a Gulfstream G7. I don't even know if that motherfucker exists, but he got one. He got a Gulfstream jet with the Coach logo on the side with all the little C's on the print, and he say he flying Coach. But in reality, he on the motherfucking private jet, my nigga. Rich man, 12 Cal. Billionaire shit. But like I said, my nigga, like, there are instances where fathers shouldn't be in their kid life. If he's physically abusive, if he is abusive in any way, because he might be abusing drugs. If he a lean head, pill head, that nigga do the powder or any of that type of shit. Yeah, you don't want that shit around your kids. But, if he's a loving and active father, he just a motherfucker out here trying to do his job and trying to have a positive influence on his kids. Let the nigga see his motherfucking kids, my nigga. Like I said, the fucked up thing that I see a lot more than I'd like to motherfucking admit, honestly, is, like I said, the women who they have an active and trying kid's father and they giving that nigga a hell of a time. Like me, myself, nigga, I've had a hell of a time, when it come to fatherhood, nigga. I get it bad sometimes. Like, sometimes, my kid's mom be saying shit that like, damn, nigga, I understand we ain't together, but damn, I'm really a bitch ass nigga. Like, you really think I'm a bad fucking dad? Like, really, my nigga? I'm a bad dad? And I tell people all the time, like, nigga, there's some shit you could say that you don't gotta say the N-word to say the N-word. You ain't gotta completely tell a nigga he a bad dad without saying the words, you're a bad father. When a motherfucker miss something, you like, damn, again? You always missing shit. You calling me a bad dad, my nigga. Because again, I get it. As fathers, and again, as mothers too, like as parents, we adults. We got difficult lives. We got a whole lot of obligations. We got a lot of shit to do, a lot of places to be. A whole lot of times, like I've told my kids' mom, nigga, most of the shit that I miss when it pertains to my kids is something that I'm doing to make money to provide for these niggas. Like, it's a difficult balance as a father, to be busy trying to make money to take care of the kids and be also present for the kids. Like they say, would you rather have a busy man or a broke man? That goes the same for fathers, my nigga. Like, we want to be at every game, every practice, every motherfucking doctor's appointment, every dentist appointment, every graduation, every ceremony, every award, every fucking, what you call that shit, like, recital and all that shit. We love to be at every event, but my nigga, we got to make the money. Like, when it comes to me, it be a whole lot of shit, nigga, I be sleep. Like, my kids know one thing my kids will tell you, nigga, I'm gonna be knocked the fuck out. I pick my kids up from school every single day since they been in motherfucking kindergarten, nigga. Since they was in preschool, I've always picked my kids up from school. They whole motherfucking life, that's all they know is I pick their ass up from school. But one thing they also know about me picking them up, nigga, I'm gonna be late, nigga. I'll be late, shit, probably 75% of the time, nigga. Sometimes they be the last motherfucker on campus getting picked up. Because after I get off work, a nigga be whooped. Nigga, I work motherfucking 12-hour shifts and shit at work, nigga. Like, I'm a working ass nigga. I do comedy. I do a motherfucking podcast. Nigga, I be busy. So a lot of times, nigga, after work, nigga, I be dog tired, nigga. I be out the game, nigga. So when it's time to pick these niggas up from school, the niggas call me 2-3 times. Daddy, where you at? Daddy, where you at? Daddy, where you at? And I'm snoozing the fuck out that shit. Like, boop, I'm on the way right now, nigga. Boop, I'm getting dressed. Boop, I'm getting in the motherfucking car. Nigga, I'm knocked the fuck out, my nigga. I be picking my kids up late all the motherfucking time. But I be there though, because again, like that's the thing, as fathers, nigga, it's not easy. The same as mothers. That's why I say, like, I try to advocate for both sides of the fence, my nigga, because I get it. It's not easy to be a mother neither, my nigga. Especially when a lot of women do got, if not 100% full custody, 75%, 85, 95%. Some of these motherfuckers, they only get a break every other weekend from their baby daddy picking the motherfucking kids up. Some of y'all niggas got your kid every other weekend. Nigga, that's 4 days out of a month. And be wanting big Father's Day gifts, my nigga. Big love for Father's Day, my nigga. Like I said on motherfucking threads, my nigga. If your kids call you by your first name, sit this shit out, my nigga. If your kids is trying to buy their mama a Father's Day gift, sit this shit out, my nigga. If you had to get online and post pictures of you and your kids to prove that you was somebody motherfucking daddy, nigga, you might want to sit this one out, my nigga. Some of y'all niggas ain't even fathers, my nigga. Some of you niggas is babysitters. Sit this one out, my nigga. Some of y'all niggas just be babysitting your motherfucking kids, my nigga. Some of y'all niggas is just there to give your baby mama a little break every now and then, my nigga. And y'all motherfuckers be wanting all the love on Father's Day. Niggas get on social media and post that one picture they got when their kid was a baby. Cause you ain't got no current ones. Cause you ain't been around your motherfucking kids. You might want to sit this one out, champ. But again, like, this ain't for me to bash nobody. This just, like I said, when it comes to, you looking at what that opposite parent does, think about the burden that they relieve off of your shoulders, my nigga. Like when it comes to, me and what I see and, like my kid's mom, like I say, nigga, I give my kid's mom, nigga, all the love I can. I do the best that I can to take care of her, the best that I can to be the best that I can for her, because I understand her job not easy neither, my nigga. Like I say, I pick my kids up every single day since kindergarten from school, my nigga. Like, and I get it. We not together, nigga. A lot of times we don't get along, but nigga, I still do the best I can to be the best I can for her, because I got to be an example for them. What's going on? Too much passion. Like, that's the fucking thing. Like, as a parent, like, you should do your best to be the best parent that you can. And as a parent, the best that you can be is just to be a good motherfucker to everybody involved. Like, even when it come to my in-laws, I'm not with their daughter no more, but I got a phenomenal relationship with my kids' mom parents, my nigga. I love the motherfuckers like I love my parents. Nigga, they don't owe me shit and I don't owe them shit. But at the end of the motherfucking day, like, nigga, I try to have a harmonious relationship with them because of the love that I have for them, because of the love that my kids have for them, because of the love that they have for my kids. Nigga, we are family at the end of the motherfucking day. Nigga, like I've said, motherfuckers be acting like marriage is like the pinnacle of your relationship with another person. No, nigga, it's parenthood. Y'all niggas be wanting to hold the ring in your back pocket like it's just, oh man, I can't just be marrying anybody. I can't just be with anybody. But you niggas that have kids with a fucking rando. Nigga, when you have a motherfucking kid with somebody, my nigga, that's the biggest commitment that you can make to another person, dog. That's for life. Nigga, you could get a divorce. You can get an annulment. You could break up with anybody. You could dump anybody. Nigga, you can't dump kids, my nigga. That's forever. Especially if you a real parent out this motherfucker. Like, the reason that I only have children by one woman is literally because, like I've said, and I probably said it on the podcast before, but I know I've said it on social media because I say it all the time in real life. Like, my first step to being a good father was choosing a good mother for my kids. Like that was my number one goal when it came to fatherhood, because like I was a father intentionally, my nigga. Like I said, kids didn't happen to me. These niggas wasn't no accident, nigga. My kids was conceived in love, my nigga. Like I made sure to have my kids in wedlock, and I wasn't gonna have it no other way. And like I say, this ain't nothing to say like there's a perfect way to parent, because look at me now, single fatherhood, my nigga. And again, not saying it in the context of it's just me and the kids and they mother not around, because we two motherfuckers that's single and parenting. They mom is 100% involved. So I'm not saying it like that, but what I am saying is me and they mom not together no more. Nigga, I planned on being a married parent, and now I'm a co-parent. That wasn't the plan, but shit, it is what it is. But like I said, nigga, the intention was there. Like I tell people, nigga, the first step that you can take in being a good parent is being very selective with who you co-parent with. It's never gonna be perfect. Don't nobody come with a motherfucking warning label. I didn't plan on my kid's mom turning into what she turned into, just like she didn't plan on me turning into what I turned into. Neither one of us are big fans of the version of each other that we became. And I'm sure that's the same for 99% of motherfuckers that's co-parenting. A lot of motherfuckers don't want their baby mama back. A lot of motherfuckers don't want their baby daddy back. And that's okay. But what the fuck that got to do with your job as a parent? You should still be doing the best that you can to be an effective parent with your baby mama or your baby daddy. Like, fuck whether or not y'all get along. It's about the kids now. It ain't about y'all. It ain't about what she did to you. It ain't about what you did to her, my nigga. What's going on, my nigga Greedy? Happy Father's Day, my nigga. Like that's the fucking thing. Shout out to Greedy. Double shout out. That's another nigga who it's dope as fuck to me when I see niggas who I see them niggas being a real father in the wild. Like, nigga, I done ran into Greedy in traffic with his kids. Just like how Greedy done seen me in traffic with mine. I remember we saw each other at a big ass like Halloween party at some big ass like mega church and shit. Like, I like seeing real dads out in traffic doing real dad shit with their kids, my nigga. Like, that shit dope as a motherfucker to me. Like nothing makes me happier than seeing a real daddy be a real daddy, my nigga. Like that shit dope as a motherfucker. Because, like again, we don't get our flowers like we should. Like, when I see dads just really out there just being a dad, nigga, no camera, no social media, not trying to post it and get the clout for it, nigga, just out there loving they motherfucking kids, my nigga. Because again, like, I get it. It's a lot of bitch ass niggas out here. It's a lot of deadbeats out here. It's a lot of motherfuckers that ain't really doing their job like they supposed to. But fuck them. It's also a whole lot of niggas out here, like I've told people, especially in today's generation, a big appreciation that I have for black fathers in today's time is a lot of us didn't have an active father, but we became one. Nigga, a lot of us, fatherhood skipped a generation. Like a lot of our fathers had fathers, but we didn't have fathers. Nigga, a lot of us is literally learning how to be a daddy on the job. A lot of us didn't have a dad to teach us how to be a dad. That's another reason why I feel like a whole lot of niggas deserve more grace than a lot of us get as fathers, because a lot of us didn't have an example of what a good dad was. A lot of us daddies was in jail. A lot of our daddies was dead. A lot of our daddies was out doing them. A lot of us, a lot of niggas just don't even know who the fuck they daddy is. A lot of us was raised by stepdaddies, uncles, grandfathers, old niggas around our neighborhoods, and some more shit. So like a lot of us, nigga, we literally learning in real time what it is to be a dad. So a lot of us, like, man, nigga, give a nigga some grace. Like I said, like, nigga, have some empathy for your baby daddy. Because a lot of times it's not easy to learn on the job. A lot of us was raised by our mothers. So as a woman being raised by your mother, you had a perfect example of what a mother was, what a mother did, what her role was, and what the fuck she was supposed to do. But as a dad, a lot of us, no fucking clue, my nigga. Like, nigga, we just making it up as we go. And what you say, Greedy? It ain't nothing like it. I love mine to death. Nigga, me too. What he say, man, you need a TV show. Your content too good. And play it for fan. Oh, appreciate you, my nigga. Shout out my nigga Greedy. You know, but like I said, like, nigga, as fathers, nigga, a lot of us didn't have an example. And, you know, like, even a extra layer to it. A lot of women don't know what it's like to have a father in the household. They don't know what it's like to see two parents working in harmony. So even us as fathers, we got to give our baby mama grace. Because if she didn't see what it was like for her mother to love a man, her mother to submit to a man, how does she know how to do that for you? You know, that might also be a part of why y'all motherfuckers broke up in the first place. Because a lot of us, you know, in the black community came from broken households. So neither one of us saw what it was like to have a harmonious couple for us to use as an example. Like, okay, I need to treat this nigga how my mama treated my daddy. Or I need to treat her how my dad treated my mom. A lot of us didn't see our parents in healthy co-parenting situations, you know, in healthy couple relationships. So again, nigga, we both kind of making it up as we go. You know, a lot of women was raised to be a single mom. Like, they saw exactly what a single mom looked like. They don't know what a married mom looked like. They don't know what a happy, healthy co-parenting mom looked like. So again, we got to give each other a whole lot of grace, you know. And I say that shit just in general for the motherfucking, like, just black community in general, between men and women, even outside of motherfuckers that got kids together, nigga, just motherfuckers in the dating game. Like, a lot of us we really just out here learning, my nigga. You know, ain't no fucking handbook, ain't no perfect way to do this shit. You know, ain't nobody telepathic. None of us know what the next motherfucker thinking. No man know what all women want. And vice versa. You know, women out here telling a nigga what a real man supposed to be. Niggas out here telling women what a real motherfucking woman supposed to be. And it's like, all I can tell you is what I want. You know, and everything is on a case-by-case basis. Because some niggas love a woman to cook and clean. Bitch, you can bring me some Chipotle. I just need my dick sucked real good. I ain't tripping off your motherfucking ass cooking. Can you throw some shit together? You know, can your ass make some little Mexican food? Can you throw some tacos together? I don't need your ass to make smothered pork chops. Nigga, I don't even need soul food. I just need a motherfucker to know how to throw a cool little Mexican meal together. You know, make me a little rice bowl or something and bring that ass here. I ain't even tripping off the cooking. You know, of course, everybody want a clean house. Like, who the fuck want to fuck a dirty bitch with roaches? But motherfucker, you know, nigga, I'm more concerned with that bedroom than that motherfucking kitchen. But what you say, Greedy, real shit, I learned that as time went on, you really understand life fully. Late 30s, in my opinion, nigga. That's what I'm saying, nigga. I'm 43, my nigga. Like, it took me a cool ass minute, you know, to really be able to analyze a whole lot of shit. Like, you know, and like I tell people, you learn a whole lot more from observing than you do from living. Because a lot of times, you personalize things that happen to you. So when it comes to me, like, I watch everything. Like, you know, I remember, you know, I was on the phone with my cousin probably like a month or two ago, and she was telling me, like, it's so crazy that you're a comedian now, because when you was little, you never talked. You never talked. You would always just watch everything. You never spoke. That's how I've always been. Just like with me as a podcaster. Like, don't get it fucked up. Y'all niggas hear me come on this podcast and talk for an hour. This is all the talking I do for the week. Like, outside of this, I don't say shit. You know, I don't like being on the phone for too motherfucking long. All my friends know I ain't the nigga to call on the phone because I don't be talking on the motherfucking phone. I be shutting the fuck up. I'm a quiet nigga. Like, so, you know, when it come to me, I've always been very observant because I've always been the type of nigga that like to learn. So like I tell y'all, a lot of times what I talk about on this show is not so much from experience as it is observation. You know, like I remember talking to my parents, you know, on separate occasions And I told my dad the same shit I told my mom. Like, a whole lot of what I watched in y'all, I learned to do the opposite of what I seen. It's a whole lot of shit that I saw y'all do that I don't want to emulate for my kids. You know, again, to the point of me making sure that I was married before I conceived my children. I didn't want to have the type of relationship that I saw my parents have. And this ain't even to say that it was super toxic, because again, one thing I can honestly say between my parents is they co-parenting situation wasn't the greatest in the world, but if a motherfucking sure wasn't terrible. Like, they got along well enough for me to transition between each of them. Like, my dad picked me up when it was time to pick me up, dropped me off when it was time to drop me off. You know, he slid my mom the financials. It probably wasn't what she would like, wasn't even what I would like. But at least the motherfucker, he sent some bread. Like he did his job, she did her motherfucking job. Was there things that I saw that I felt like I gotta improve on? Hell yeah. But the one thing that I can say is both them motherfuckers got along well enough for me to know both of them, have a relationship with both of them, had love for both of them, and understand that they both had love for me. Like that's what I took from the relationship that both of my parents had. Because I don't have a picture of me and both of them niggas together. I don't think there's a picture in existence of me, my dad, and my mom in the same fucking frame together on purpose. Like, them two motherfuckers, it was over with. Like, nigga, I think, nigga, by the time I got here, them niggas split. But again, the motherfuckers got along well enough for me to be cool. So shout out to both of them. They showed me what I didn't want. They had good shit and they had bad shit. Like I say, nigga, eat the meat, spit the bones out, my nigga. Like, there's some things that I saw that I was like, oh, fuck all that. My kids ain't never gonna be po, nigga. We ain't doing that Section 8. We not doing none of that. There's shit that my dad did that I was like, nigga, you got me fucked all the way up. Never. But again, nigga, there was some shit that they did that I for sure, nigga, emulate and implement, nigga, forever and ever. Like, there's some shit I'd love to reinforce. There's some shit that I wish, some traits from them that I wish I had. Some shit that they did that I wish I could do. Because again, I didn't have terrible fucking parents. So there's things that them motherfuckers did that I'm like, shit, nigga, I wish I was more like my dad in that aspect. I wish I was more like my mom in that aspect. But it is what it is. Like as parents, it's our job to take what we learned from our parents and add to it. There's some shit we might want to take away, but nigga, we should for sure be doing the best that we can to take the examples that we have and do better than what we were shown, even if we have phenomenal, amazing parents. But what you say, Greedy, you built for this shit. I gotta check out the comedy. I ain't even no homie. Yeah, nigga, when it comes to the comedy shit, I don't do the greatest job of advertising. I ain't gonna front, nigga. It'd be hard for me to tell everybody individually that I'm doing that shit. But as niggas find out, niggas be coming to check me out and shit. I gotta post more of my comedy shit on my Too Much Game page, so my Too Much Game audience could see the shit. Cause a nigga funny. But what he say? I'm gonna get up with you, G. I'm tapped in, homie. I'll be reaching out soon. Stay up, man. Shout out my nigga Greedy. Niggas who I've met on my journey in life. Who honestly, dog, like it's a trip how certain people who you meet in life, you meet very briefly, like in little small windows, and y'all motherfuckers end up being cool for very long times. And then there's motherfuckers who you literally family with, who you don't be wanting shit to do with, don't want to see them, don't want to kick it with them, don't want to skate with them. Fuck them. And them niggas share blood and the last name with you. But like, I remember Greedy, nigga, I met Greedy when I was supposed to be quote unquote, cause I ain't no motherfucking prospect, but I was riding with a motorcycle club at the time, just checking shit out, cause like I tell niggas, I ain't y'all niggas prospect, nigga, y'all my prospect, nigga, y'all want me here, nigga, I ain't asking to be in nobody motherfucking motorcycle club. But anyway, Like, I was riding with the club, just seeing if, if I like that shit and everything, but I think I shit after the homie, rest in peace, Spank. Because the first night we all rode together, my nigga Spank, unfortunately lost his life. But I roll with them niggas maybe one night, maybe possibly two or three little get downs and shit, nigga. Me and Greedy been tapped in ever since. Nigga, I didn't stay with the club. I didn't get no motherfucking vest. I ain't get patched in. None of that shit. But nigga, cool niggas gonna be cool niggas. Like that's the cool shit about humans and motherfuckers who you run across in life. But again, like even when it comes to things like that, right? Like when it comes to how I was talking about parenting and how you got to be very selective with who you co-parent with. Like when it comes to certain motherfuckers, like I genuinely believe in building a rapport with somebody before you take certain leaps with people. Like I tell motherfuckers, I don't throw that friend word around all willy-nilly, my nigga. I don't call everybody my friend. I got niggas I knew for decades, plural, that I don't call my friend. Are we cool? Hell yeah. Have we been cool? Hell yeah. Have we ever fell out? Nope. But until we've been tested, I don't call niggas my friend. That's the same as I feel about having kids. Like, I've had some phenomenal women in my life. I done had some beautiful women in my life. Like some dime pieces, drop dead gorgeous. Could have been models. Badass motherfuckers in my life. Didn't want no babies with them. I done had motherfuckers who to this day, I wish that I could lay down every night with these motherfuckers. It nothing would make me happier than to have one more night with some of these motherfuckers. But at the same time, I ain't want no kids with them. There was things in these women that I saw that I was like, I couldn't see myself co-parenting with this motherfucker on a long-term basis. So we ain't had no kids. And it's not to say that ain't no woman wanted to have no motherfucking kids with me. Because I tell motherfuckers that shit all the time. Like, nigga, just because certain people is single don't mean that they single because of lack of interest. Some motherfuckers is literally single because they standards was too high. Some motherfuckers is single because they just don't play that shit. That shit don't got nothing to do with what nobody checking for them. Nigga, some people just don't play that shit. I was one of them. Like I got married. Nigga, we was happily married for 13 years. We was together about 15. And even after we got married, we still was like, on some cool shit for a while. So when it comes to me and relationships in general and who I fuck with moving forward, nigga, I'm super selective. It's not a situation of me having motherfuckers that's not interested in me or not checking for me and vice versa. But, like I say about parenthood, relationships and all that, like, nigga, I vet people. When it come to my friendships, people who I keep in my inner circle, motherfuckers who I have in my life, nigga, I gotta watch very closely. Like, I'm very mindful of the motherfuckers who I keep around me because I understand the importance of it, especially when it come to parenting. Like, nigga, I can't just have a baby with anybody. I'm not having no good pussy baby. I'm not having no you got a fat ass baby. I'm not having no, we was just in the moment and she said, "Ooh, nut in me, daddy." I'm not having that kind of baby, my nigga. I get it. When you in the throes of passion, when the shit is feeling that good, motherfuckers be saying shit they don't mean all the time, my nigga. Like one of my favorite songs by The Weeknd, my nigga. I think it's called Wicked Games, my nigga. And he literally say, nigga, just tell me you love me. Even for tonight, nigga. Like, even though you don't love me. Like, bitch, I know you don't love me, but just say it because it sound good. Like, that's the type of shit that motherfuckers be saying during sex. Oh, I'm going to pop a baby in you. You finna be my baby mama. Nigga, like, I want this forever. Like, now you got a motherfucking baby because your pussy was too good. You know, a lot of women got a baby because a nigga dick was too good. Like a lot of y'all motherfuckers having good sex babies. That's terrible. I ain't even gonna bullshit you, my nigga. It's scary out here. You know, like I've told motherfuckers, nigga, a lot of niggas is cheat babies. A lot of niggas is good pussy babies. A lot of motherfuckers is good dick babies. A lot of y'all motherfuckers is only here because your mama had some good ass pussy. A lot of y'all motherfuckers is only here because your daddy was rocking your mama backside. He was tearing her ass up. That's the only reason you exist, my nigga. Because your mama had a snapper. Nigga, your daddy was out there, nigga. He was hitting that spot, nigga. Your mama couldn't. Woof. Shit. Nigga, that nigga mama, nigga, your mama was raised in church and your daddy taught her first couple cuss words in the bedroom, my nigga. That's the only reason you here, my nigga. You know, your daddy was dropping some excellent meat off in your mom. That's the only reason you here. Nigga, your mama knew your daddy wasn't shit. You know, like I tell niggas, man, when we was younger, watching Maury Povich and these bitches was having 4 or 5 niggas and none of them knew who the motherfucking daddy was, nigga, your mama might have been a skeezer, my nigga. You know, nigga, your mama was an old school throwback thought. You know, a whole lot of niggas be having, you know, negative things to say about women with kids and women who got multiple baby daddies. And a lot of y'all niggas mama got 4 or 5 baby daddies herself. You know, a lot of y'all niggas mamas was a teen mother. Y'all niggas be talking like your mama was a perfect angel, but she had you at like 17, my nigga. You know, she had your brother at 18. She had your sister a little bit after that. And none of y'all niggas got the same daddy. But you talk real fucked up about a lot of these women. But nigga, your mama worse than a whole lot of these bitches was. But you talking fucked up about a lot of these women. What's going on, my nigga? John Watson, Sports for You Wrestling. Happy Father's Day, my nigga. You know, like, that's the fucking thing. Like, nigga, watch your mouth. You know, but again, like, as people, as parents, we got to have grace for our co-parents. Because, again, a lot of us are learning on the job. You know, a lot of us as fathers, we're literally learning in real time how to be a dad. You know, so have some fucking grace. You know, like, we doing our best. We don't know how to do this shit, nigga. It ain't no handbook. A lot of us didn't have a father in our life right there to show us how to do this shit. Nigga, we literally just out here figuring it out, my nigga. You know, same as a lot of our parents, a lot of our grandparents, a lot of our great-grandparents, nigga. Ain't no parenting Bible. You know, there's a Bible, you know, the basic instructions before leaving Earth. But my nigga, there's no perfect way to raise no motherfucking kids. Nigga, I did the best I could. Nigga, I legit tried. Nigga, I was like, shit, I'm gonna wait till I get married to have my kids. Yeah, nigga, that's what I'm gonna do, nigga. I ain't finna be nobody motherfucking baby daddy. And here the fuck I am, nigga. Baby fucking daddy. I tried, nigga. I gave my best shot. What's going on, Shells Bella? You know, but like, that's the fucking thing, dog. Like, it's no perfect way to do it, my nigga. We make mistakes, dog. You know, your mama made mistakes. Your daddy made mistakes. You know, your baby daddy made mistakes. Your baby mama made mistakes. Nobody perfect. Nigga, we all out here learning on the motherfucking job. We all learning on the fly. Nigga, every day I'm learning how to be a motherfucking dad. On the job. You know, there's some shit that I learned from my dad, but 99% of this shit, I'm learning it on my own. I'm learning it in the moment. You know, because like I remember one day a conversation me and my dad had, like, nigga, you did cool, nigga, but we ain't finna make it seem like you was fucking perfect. Nigga, I don't even take fucking advice from this nigga 99% of the time, because I'm like, nigga, I don't want to do 90% of the shit you did when it came to me, nigga. Shout out to you. I'm always gonna love you. But motherfucker, don't act like you was motherfucking LeVar Ball or Uncle Phil or some shit, nigga. You was cool, but nigga, I'll take my own advice. What's going on, my nigga? Real Spill Pod? You know, so like I said, like, nigga, have grace for your baby daddy. It's a hard motherfucking job, my nigga. You know, nigga, do the best you can. And, you know, get that nigga the best gift you can. You know, like I said, nigga, send that nigga a little titty video or something. Send that nigga a little twerk video. If y'all niggas ain't in committed relationships, he appreciate that shit. You know, nigga, like I said, nigga, like, as fathers, a lot of us, and, you know, I forgot to say this shit on the Mother's Day episode. Like, as fathers, nigga, you should get your baby mama a good ass motherfucking gift. If she doing her job, she a good mother. Your kids got good manners. They well taken care of. They dress nice. They smell good. You know, they respectful and all that shit. Like, nigga, you should be going out your way to make sure your kid's mom is well taken care of on Mother's Day. You know, that shit should be vice and versa. You know, because in any relationship that I get into, like, nigga, it's a green flag when a woman got a good relationship with her baby daddy. Not on some I think y'all fucking type shit, but just genuinely, like, you know, I drop the kids off with him or he pick them up from my house. Everything be cool. Me and him, we ain't doing no hanky panky, but we get along for the kids. You know, graduation time come, he on that side, I'm on this side, but we both at the motherfucking graduation. That's cool. You know, I like when a motherfucker get along with their baby mama or baby daddy without no bitterness. Nigga, if all you do is sit up here and talk shit about him, bash him, and all that shit, I'm definitely watching the reasons that nigga name is in your mouth. Because if that nigga doing this thing with the motherfucking kids, but you still shitting on him, it's probably because you still want the nigga, and vice versa. You know, if you as a woman are dealing with a man and he always, my baby mama ain't shit, that bitch sorry, but you know for a fact the bitch a good mom, you ain't never met this nigga kids, you don't never see this nigga around his kids, or none of that shit, yet he always bashing his baby mama, even though the bitch doing her thing, he still want the bitch. You know, like, you gotta be very observant of motherfuckers. Cause like I always tell people, a lot of motherfuckers will tell you a whole lot in the compliments they give and in the dishes that they give. The good shit they say about people and the bad shit they say about people will tell you a whole lot about how they feel about people. You know, like I tell motherfuckers all the time, I watch the compliments that people give me because that tells me a whole lot of what I need to know about how they feel about me. You know, like I said, nigga, I've dated women who the only compliments they really give me is about how I treat them, what I do for them, what I've done for them, how I show up for them. But it's never about me as a person. It's always about me as a sucker. Like, I love how you just buy me shit and how you do shit for me, how you take me places. I just love how you always doing all this shit for me. Damn, bitch. So basically, I'm a simp. You didn't say nothing about me being a cool nigga, good father, funny motherfucker, you know, having a good personality or some good ass dick. It's all about me being a trick. You know, like a lot of motherfuckers to show you how they feel about you by shit like that. You know, the same as when you hear about motherfuckers, how they talk about their kid's mom or how they talk about their baby daddy. You know, the motherfucking baby daddy is at Disneyland with the kids and the bitch over here like, oh, I can't stand this nigga. I just looked at this nigga motherfucking page. He over here posting him with the motherfucking kids. He don't even know they shoe size. Bitch, he at Disneyland with them niggas. He's doing this fucking thing. Get off his dick or go try to get on it. Like, watch how you talk about motherfuckers because some motherfuckers listening. You know, like I tell motherfuckers, like, nigga, listen 10 times as much as you talk. You know, like I said, nigga, a whole lot of what I've learned, a whole lot of what I tell y'all, a whole lot of what the content of this show be about, be shit that I've observed. You know, I remember telling my step pops, nigga, like, probably like a decade ago, maybe even 15, even 20 years ago, you know, because that nigga been on the decline. But I remember one of the last real nigga conversations me and him had, and he was telling me how proud of me he was. And I was telling him, nigga, like, a whole lot of the wisdom that I've acquired through life, I've acquired through observation because I don't have enough years in my life to live to know all this shit. 90% of the shit that I know, a whole lot of the shit that I live by is shit that I've observed in other people. You know, like, I grew up as a real quiet kid. He know that. My mom know that. My dad know that. Everybody who raised me know that. I've always just been a watcher because I know, like, nigga, the more I watch, the more I know. The more I watch motherfuckers, the better I can operate when it comes to people because humans are humans. You know, like I be telling motherfuckers, yeah, there's certain shit that's a bitch trait. There's certain shit that's a man trait. There's certain shit that's a woman trait. But us as humans, we all have them. Everybody gossip. A whole lot of people get motherfucking jealous. You know, it's a whole lot of things that niggas would attribute to women, like being emotional. Everybody got emotions, my nigga. You know, a lot of people are emotional. Like I tell y'all, when I call motherfuckers bitch, whether that's a punk ass bitch, a female, a regular bitch, or a bitch ass nigga, a bitch is a motherfucker who's emotionally driven, man or woman. If you a woman that's driven by your emotions and you can't operate outside of your emotions, you a bitch. If you a nigga who can't operate outside your emotions, you's a bitch ass nigga. Even if it's anger. Cause like I tell niggas, just cause your emotion is anger don't make it no less bitch made. Shut your bitchy ass up, nigga. You can't keep your motherfucking hands to yourself, cause every time somebody say something you don't like, you want to fight. You know, every time somebody do something that don't go in your favor, nigga, you want to throw hands. That don't make you a gangster, nigga. That make you a bitch ass emotional nigga. Even if you can fight good, even if you a killer, you's a dangerous ass bitch. You's a dangerous bitch ass nigga. You know, like I tell niggas, I don't got no higher level of respect for niggas who violent than nobody else. I know killers who done snitched. I know killers who take pussy. I know killers who fuck with little kids. That don't make you a motherfucking gangster because you'll pull a motherfucking trigger or stab somebody or beat somebody up. You still a bitch. You just a violent ass bitch. It's violent bitches. It's a female prison full of bitches who killers. It's a female prison full of bitches who do all type of violent shit to you. That don't make them no more man than nobody. That don't make you a fucking man because you'll shoot somebody or beat somebody up. You still a bitch. You just a violent bitch. Like all the rest of the violent bitches in the girl prison. Nigga, that shit don't separate you, my nigga. Same as a dad. Just because you busted nothing made a baby don't make you a dad. Nigga, dad is a title. Nigga, dad is a job. Nigga, being a dad is difficult. Nigga, being a deadbeat easy. Getting a bitch pregnant easy. Having a bunch of baby mamas easy. You know, when I be seeing niggas be, I mean, I got 6 baby mamas. Nigga, it's not a flex, my nigga. You know, having a bunch of kids that you raised is a flex. You know, being at the graduation is a flex. Being at the football game. Being at the ballet recital. You know, being at the motherfucking, you know, the Student of the Month awards and shit. That's a flex. Having a bunch of punk ass bitches dumb enough to have a baby by you ain't a fucking flex. That's just you and a bunch of stupid ass bitches. You know, like, nigga, you got a good barometer for finding a stupid ass bitch. Congratulations, my nigga. It's not a flex. You know, like, that be the motherfucking thing. Like, niggas be bragging about the wrong shit. You know, like I said, nigga, my flex is my kids being happy to see me. You know, my kids wanting to be around me. You know, like that's basically my gift as a father. You know, my kid's mom don't even like my motherfucking ass. So I don't get my flowers on a daily basis as a dad. You know, shout out to everybody on social media and shit. You know, all the motherfuckers who be texting me and telling me I'm a good dad and all that. You know, that shit cool. But, you know, the customer is my main concern. You know, when it come to me, like, nigga, I'm way more concerned with how my kids feel about me than social media. You know, like I be telling niggas, y'all niggas who jump on y'all motherfucking Instagram page trying to fucking do it for the gram and show the internet that, you know, your kids fuck with you and all that shit. Like, fuck the internet, nigga. I could delete all this shit. They ain't got nothing to do with how my kids feel about me. I don't give a fuck about no motherfucking followers and how the internet feel about me as a motherfucking dad. Like I tell niggas, all you know is what the fuck you see of me on social media. Y'all niggas don't know what the fuck I got going on. I could be a terrible father. You know, I could just be posting random fucking pictures of me and my kids and be a shitty ass dad. You know, but again, like, nigga, it's all in how I feel and how they feel. I don't give a fuck about the internet. You know, and again, like, that's how us as parents should be with the motherfucking co-parent. Like, I don't give a fuck what happens between, you know, me and my kid's mom. It's about our kids. We don't got to get along. We don't got to be cool. We don't got to like each other. But, you know, the best that I can do for my kids is to make sure that we straight enough to make sure they're straight. Like, that's my main objective as a motherfucking father, is to make sure my kids are straight. You know, and when it come to who I date, it's the same shit. Like, nigga, I hate a deadbeat mom. I hate a sorry ass mom. I hate a bitch that always got free time because she ain't never got her kids. You know, nigga, like I've said, nigga, bitches will talk all that whack ass shit about they motherfucking deadbeat baby daddy and then go fuck the next bitch deadbeat baby daddy. Like, oh, you gonna give him some pussy because he got free time, even though you don't know what his motherfucking kids look like and he don't know what they look like neither because he ain't seen them since they was real little. You gonna fuck the shit out this nigga, but your baby daddy ain't shit. You know, like a whole lot of niggas would be a whole lot better fathers if bitches stop giving pussy to deadbeats. You know, if women stop fucking bitch ass niggas, we'd have a lot less bitch ass niggas out here. You know, like I said, nigga, like, you know, send a real daddy some nudes today, my nigga. Like, give some flowers to a real baby daddy. You know, the real dads, nigga, we need to get the love that we deserve because it's hard than a motherfucker because bitch ass niggas is constantly getting rewarded. Bitches out here sending money to a deadbeat so he'll see his kids. You putting gas in a bitch ass nigga tank so he'll come visit his kids. Y'all niggas paying for a bitch ass nigga to be in his kid's life. But an involved father got to work to have his motherfucking kids. A real father got to go to court to be a real dad and shit. Like, you know, nigga, have some grace, my nigga. You know, like, to put a bow on the whole episode, because I got a whole lot of shit I got to do. I got a goddamn softball practice I got to make it to. You know, have some grace for your co-parent, my nigga. It's not easy for none of us. It's not easy for no mothers, and it ain't easy for no dads, my nigga. 90% of us are learning on the job what it is to be a healthy parent, a healthy co-parent, a healthy husband, a healthy wife, a healthy single mom, a healthy single dad. It's not easy for no goddamn body. But the thing is, the harder you make it on your co-parent, the harder you make it on your kids. Because at the end of the day, everything you do to punish your baby daddy, everything you do to punish your baby mama, the real victim of all that shit is your motherfucking kids. You know. But I'm going to drop the mic on that shit. This has been your host, Uncle Dolemite of the Too Much Game podcast, live from the sanctuary once again. If you would like to support me financially, you could get you some merchandise at toomuchgamepodcast.store. TOOmuchgamepodcast.store. At your own risk, my nigga. That shit drop shit, my nigga. So if you don't get your shirt, nigga, don't hit me, nigga. Hit Teespring, my nigga. That ain't none of my goddamn business, nigga. All I do is design this shit and collect the goddamn money. Or you can cash at me directly at Uncle Dolemite. Uncle, Dolemite, my nigga. Send me $1 for Father's Day, nigga. Like, send me a little Father's Day gift or something, nigga. I take cash, you know, shout out to it, my nigga. Let me go buy me a little pair of socks or something. But, you know, support the squad, Townhouse Media, Town E House Media, Sports for You podcast, Sports number 4 letter U podcast. You know, my nigga Mark, John Watson, Nick Freeze, shout out to them. You know, the Sports for You Wrestling podcast, Sports number 4 letter U Wrestling podcast. You know, John Watson, my nigga Nick Freeze, my nigga Trail. Shit, nigga, they linked up with like 200 other podcasts. I don't know all them niggas, but shout out to all of them. If y'all niggas follow Sports for You Wrestling, you'll see La Madrina and all them. Big ass shout out to La Madrina, cause she be supporting, my nigga. Shout out La Madrina. But who else, my nigga? Shout out King and Queen Jern, Pod and Saved Our Marriage. Happy Father's Day, King Jern. Shout out 12 Kyle from the 12 Kyle podcast and the Rap Soul podcast. Happy Father's Day, 12 Kyle. My nigga Dom from the Raw Sex podcast and the Military Tales podcast. Happy Father's Day, Dom. That nigga Smash. You know, I'll explain all this later podcast. Fuck you, Smash. Happy Father's Day, nigga. My nigga Harrison, 8 More Than 92 podcast. Happy Father's Day. Pork from the motherfucking Cool Out Corner podcast. Happy Father's Day, my nigga. Jay Christian from the Cognac Room podcast. Happy Father's Day, my nigga. Rodis from the Rodis Live podcast. Happy Father's Day, my nigga. You know, ShanBPod.com, ChanBePoddin, ShanBPod.com. Shout out to Shan. She got a bunch of shows. Go to her website, all her podcasts. Britt Renee, I could talk about this all day podcast. Shout out to her. Who else? My nigga Benji Banks, Big Ken Comedy, and Trisha Michelle. Happy Father's Day, Benji. Happy Father's Day, my nigga Big Ken. Who else, my nigga? I don't know. Everybody else blame my head, not my heart, nigga. I be forgetting this shit, nigga. It's 1,000 of you niggas. I fuck with y'all though, nigga. Shout out my nigga J. Aura, West Virginia Uncommon Place. Oh yeah, Baylor, BTG for President podcast. Happy motherfucking Father's Day. I don't know where the fuck that nigga at. That nigga on a cruise somewhere, nigga. He probably in Jamaica or some shit like that. But like I said, nigga, happy Father's Day to all the dads, my nigga. Follow me on social media. I ain't here to help you get bitches. I'm here to help you get better. Too much game.